We are live. Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
And happy Hanukkah.
Oh, yeah. Happy Kwanzaa. We got them all
too.
covered.
There you go.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
What about Lou? We were gonna let him. There we go.
Okay.
Golden horseshoe. There he is.
So
Oh, that's Bob.
I'm gonna.
Bob's muted though.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Brian, I just want to address this right now. You know how we talked yesterday?
Yeah.
I had my camera and the microphone was working and everything.
Yeah.
Murphy's Law, dude. I am down here at 7:30. All of a sudden, the microphone's not working. I got to scramble for Plan B. So you are looking at Plan B right now.
How come I can't unmute Bob?
Yeah, but you got to figure it out. I mean, I hear you okay.
You did it, Bob.
All right.
Yeah, I was muted myself because I had a TV on in the background, so I just was trying to be like not distracting.
Chuck Norris backstage.
Okay.
And, it's not necessarily bad that he was muted either.
Brian, I thought you were starting without us.
We'll invite Chuck Norris. I just want to see who's here. We got Tater Dom. He's always here. And the one and only Dave Vogelsang is here.
What's up, Dave?
Hi, Dave.
And Chuck is backstage. I'm going to get Steven Seagal. And it's a small audience tonight. That's okay. I don't want a big audience.
Me either. I'm tired. I want to be sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, Buffalo Lou.
That's okay. I don't want a big audience.
Whoops.
We never got to have a nice little toast last time because Brian was all crazy with the technology stuff. So maybe we could do it today a little late. Four more days in.
See the top of Kevin's head.
I can't handle this.
Someone knows. Huh?
Yeah, where is
Hi,
it?
Lou. Hi, Alex.
Hi guys.
What's
There's
up, guys?
Hi, Kev.
We're drinking.
What's happening, Kevin?
Milam Greene.
Yeah.
So we're doing Milam Greene Single Barrel.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was the
So far, I
one
like the
that we supplied. Alex pointed it out because I didn't even look.
Oh, this is you, Buffalo Lou.
Yep.
Right.
Bob drank it already.
Amherst Street Liquor Pick. Hey, does anybody know? Does Amherst Street still have their architect pick in stock?
No, they're out.
No, it's been a while.
It's been a while. I posted that. I thought I'd let you know because you had asked me about it, and I went up there and they were out.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's a really good pick too.
Oh yeah.
That's what I heard.
So the question is, how many do you have in backup?
How many we got, Alex?
I don't think we have. We might have.
It's 2 or 3.
Total of like two or
We're
three.
looking to have 6 on stage, so we're going to have a couple people and then we'll rotate them in.
So do
thing.
we
I don't
say
have
cheers?
premium package.
Do we cheers?
We got Eric too.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Happy New
Cheers.
Year.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.
We didn't get
Happy New Year.
In the eye.
Oh, you know it.
So Deb wasn't listening to me. We only can have 6 on stage at a time. So if you're there, we'll rotate.
Holy cow!
Ooh. That is, but Marianne said it. That is buttery.
Buttery.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious.
So I gotta share something.
Okay.
We had a couple pours, to say the least. And I said to Alex, "Do we have an open Amherst Street pick?" Because I wanted to, prime the palate a little bit. and we didn't. So I ran downstairs, grabbed one, brought it up, and we drank it. And it was, I'm gonna be honest, I was disappointed. It was like, oh my, it's a little harsh and astringent.
There wasn't a whole lot there either. It was kind of like a sterile.
Yeah,
In a
very
way.
much so. And because we were saving the actual one that we put into the bottles for this part, knowing that we would all be drinking this, what was opened at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
It's
much
an
better.
enormous difference. I mean,
It's so much better.
yeah, creamy, buttery, caramel.
Yeah.
The other one was, because it's, like I said, I just cracked it. I mean, literally, we cracked it and drank it within 30 seconds. So, or not drank it, but tasted it.
Nice.
What's
Still-
the proof on
still
this?
the data,
Blue,
I like
what's
that.
It's 59.55 alcohol, so that'd be 119.1.
119? Okay.
So perfect for me. I like the 115 to 125 range
Yep.
for the most part.
Well, in the nose is very proofy, but then when you drink it, I mean, it's not lighting you up. It's like a nice, warm, but
I'm getting-
not too hot.
This is the first pour that I've had in a while that has actually made me feel warm going down. It's really very, very good, I think.
Yeah.
And again, that was my initial reaction was buttery.
Yeah.
It is very.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what their mash bill is off the top of my head, but it seems like it might be like a slightly higher malted barley than normal.
It's definitely got that creaminess to it.
Yeah.
And it does not have like the Texas funk to it at all.
No,
Not at all.
No.
It
Because
doesn't
Milam
have
Greens are
peppery-
partially distilled in Texas and they're partially distilled in Kentucky. Kentucky is the column and Texas is the pot,
still.
but they're aged in Texas, right?
Not always. Some of them are aged partially in Kentucky and then partially in Texas.
Okay.
So
Do
they match.
do they disclose what Kentucky distillery they're getting their juice from?
They do not.
Don't know. It might. Is it their own?
I don't know.
I think they might have a location up there. I could be wrong.
Or they're using a contract distillery. We don't know.
It's possible.
What's the best thing about them? Women distillers.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, it's
And-
all
and-
women
yeah.
owned and distilled. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
The master distiller is is a woman, and the other one is a woman. I can't remember what her position is. The president or the whatever she is, the one who runs it.
The funny thing is, the
think-
reason why we even
Yeah.
found them to begin with was it was early on my bourbon journey.
Mhm.
I went to Aurora Liquor and they had their normal single barrel. It's only like 92 proof or 96 proof or whatever. I looked at the bottle. I'm like, it looks like a cool bottle. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And
So
I liked
I've
it. And,
I've
Okay.
had the triple cask and I've had the unabridged, and they're both good. I mean, I think I liked the unabridged better than the triple
it's a
cask.
much better bottle.
Oh, the unabridged is wonderful. It's
Yeah.
a really nice pour.
They're good though. I'm impressed with them. Of the few I've had, this is a nice pour.
very good. Hi, Peter.
Alex. Hey, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Alex, you open the door, so I'm going to walk through it. I'm gonna ask a question, then I'm gonna answer the question, then Deb's gonna correct me, and then I'm gonna go around the table. Okay? All right. Peter, why are you hiding your face?
Tell Eric.
Right.
Eric,
Am I hiding
you
myself?
only can have 6 on at a time, buddy. So we're gonna rotate you in a little bit.
Okay.
All right. My question is, when did you get into bourbon? Now, here's my answer. And it's like, there's 2 parts. Like probably a dozen years ago, we were at the Cincinnati Open, and then we did a partial tour of Kentucky. And, and when we went to Four Roses, I really enjoyed the barrel strength there. And then I got into it. When I say I got into it, I would have a bottle or 2 or 3 bottles of bourbon in my house. So,
Hey, Brian, what's the Cincinnati Open?
tennis tournament.
Oh, okay.
Hands.
Yeah, we used to be big tennis fans, and we used to play tennis. Now we just drink.
Well, you can tell I'm not into tennis or sports for the most part.
And then I'd say about what, 2.5 years ago, it kind of spiraled out of control.
No, it didn't.
No way.
Let's go around the horn. Let's go with Ralph. I think you're just beginning, to be honest. But
Yeah,
go
pretty
ahead.
much. I mean, I just kind of got into it back in May, pretty much. Got into it kind of heavy. My first experience with it was probably a couple years ago. Was down in Nashville with my wife and some friends, and we went to the Belmead Distillery. They had a bourbon tasting there,
Holy shit.
and I just kind of fell in love with it at that point.
I can't have these till I get home from Braden.
And it was just quite the experience. And then I delved into it a little bit last year a little bit. This year I got more and more into it. Just started to branch out, and I started realizing that the whole thing is bourbons for sharing and sharing experiences, and that's what got me going into it.
Oh, nice.
Right
Okay,
on.
so I turned you into an alcoholic, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I was trying not to say that, but yeah,
Because you were over my house the other day, and I don't know, I was feeling pretty good, Ralph.
you were feeling good. Lou wasn't too bad. I was okay. I was like right at the precipice.
Lou has an unfair advantage.
Get
Lou
your
also has a ton of
Okay.
Milam and Green.
So Just to answer this question, I hope I say your name right, Torup. It is warm here. It got in the 50s today. There is still snow, but it's kind of lingering snow here. Should get colder later in the week and get some snow. Fabiano's.
Yes.
Okay, you go first, Brian.
I'll go. Yeah, because I'm before you for sure. So I started getting into it maybe. Do you think like 10 years ago was when I went with the guys to the Bourbon
Mackenzie
Trail?
was 4. I took her on the plane.
Oh,
for the
okay.
first
So
time.
13 years ago, we did a trip to the Bourbon Trail, and that's when I first really started drinking more than just like I had a bottle of Woodford in the house. Like I got into it a little more serious then, and then, but I still was like a 1 or 2 bottle at a time guy.
Oh God, yeah.
For those, for about 10 years of that, and then COVID. Yeah. COVID got me more into it. I bought one of those like barrel cabinets and started filling it up. And, but even then I was still only maybe 8 or 9 bottles at a time. I didn't really have a large collection. And then we decided kind of right after COVID, Lauren and I were talking about doing a channel. And then all this happened.
We bought more than that at a time.
And she still was not into it.
No.
So what was your moment?
I'll never forget. We were sitting on the couch. So obviously I'm the newest to bourbon here. So I think now at this point, it's about 2 years that I drink bourbon, but I would say last year to year and a half is really when I started like really enjoying it and paying attention to what I was drinking. And developing my very well-established palate.
Yes.
The same thing with me. Exact same story.
Yeah. High five, Deb. So I'll never forget. Brian said, do you want to try? And I said, okay, I'll try. And we were sitting on the couch, and I had on a cozy sweater, and he gave me a pour of something. For the life of me, I cannot remember what it was.
I think it was double oaked, wasn't it?
No, not at that point.
Okay.
But I tasted it. I gave it a really fair shake, and I wound up really enjoying it. It was like red wine for me. There was a really long period of time where I did not enjoy anything but sweet wine.
Yep.
And then one day we were out to dinner, and I was like, B, I think I want to try red wine today. I think it'll go really good with my meal. And Brian looked at me like I had 10 heads. And it just was something inside of me that I knew I was going to like it. And so I think the same thing happened with bourbon. I also, Brian and I spent a lot of our time together. We're on the same schedule. We're both teachers, as you all know. And we're really, I would say 95% of our time is spent together. And so I wanted to enjoy what he enjoys. So I gave it a fair shake, and now I'm hooked.
Hooked. Yeah.
Not in an alcoholic kind of way. Just I enjoy it.
I got to tell you, it does bring Deb and I closer together, whether it's drinking, hunting, or whatever. So
yes, yes,
we do everything together. Too much.
Aw,
we do
they
too.
do everything together.
We really do too.
Hey, I see people have their Bills gear on. How about those Bills today, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
Amazing.
Should have been 0.
Well, and I said to Marianne right at the beginning of the game, they like scored right away. I'm like, this is like, I was like, the Jets are terrible. This is the kind of game where the Bills could put up 40, and then they put up exactly 40. So
Wow.
You're just so
Hey, all you want to say, how about them Bandits?
Oh, did they win last night?
Oh,
They crushed Rochester.
Nice. And they raised the banners too, right?
They did put up the banner, but the final score was 13-6.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
Oh yeah,
and Rochester had a lot more shots on goal than
yeah.
we did.
Oh yeah, Vince was incredible in goal, but the team played. It was a phenomenal game.
That's great.
Okay, let's hear what Peter has to say about bourbon.
Okay. Good
Hey,
job
Peter.
keeping it going,
All
Deb.
right, my bourbon journey. It's weird. I've been like into bourbon for a long time. I think after I got out of college,
Oh wow.
I lived with like 3 guys that we just like got into Jim Beam White Label and loved it. And after I got married, my brother lived down in Nashville. We went to the Jim Beam Distillery on the way back before bourbon was fashionable. Kind of hung out with that for quite a while. Then I think the next step was like Evan Williams Black Label. I don't know. Bought big bottles of that, the handles. Then once, I think it was like just pre-COVID, for some reason, I bought a bottle of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B520. and that was pretty much it.
That's a heck of a bottle to buy so early on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like that was it for me. And then since then it's been like everything else. Still love the Elijah Craig barrel proofs. The C923, C924 have been fantastic too, but I still got a couple bottles of B520 hidden away.
Nice.
I wish we could have got some of those earlier
We
ones
have some B520
in one of our
Yeah.
from
samples.
Sugar Kitty. We
Oh.
have 2 samples.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
we've got 4 ounces of that, which I hear is like one of the best ones.
Yeah, we have all of the series
Not-
starting with
not Kitty.
923.
No, 123.
123. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, my wife hates bourbon. So.
Keep working at her. Keep working at it. That's
She
what I
loves
keep
red-
telling Kevin to work at Marie.
She loves dry red wine.
Okay,
Yeah, she's a Cabernet addict, but here we go.
Peter, my wife was the same way.
couple things.
The only thing
One,
she drank was dry red wine, and that's all she wanted. She wanted nothing to do with whiskey, really nothing to do with beer. She'd take a sip of it, but it was dry red wine for her. That was it.
Yeah.
I don't drink beer either. I hate beer, as a matter of fact.
Okay. I'm not going to do a bottle giveaway tonight because there's limited people here.
Sure.
And, I threw it out there in the community, and there didn't seem to be interest. But I will do a sample pack giveaway. And what we opened tonight, we're going to give away. And I'm going to go grab the Blanton's Gold if I got permission from Deb. Oh, she's getting it. So we're going to open up the Blanton's Gold. I gotta set up the. I'll make it hashtag cheers, but don't do it yet because I gotta actually set it up. For those of you in the audience, right? Also, I have poured the Four Roses LE. That's just a 1 ounce. I got the Starlight Bottle and Bond. I chose those two because those were on Fred's top 25. And then I got a Doc Swinson's, Lou, your Blue Bolt, and then there was another one. Plus, we're going to incorporate more, right?
Nice.
So we're going to crack this Blanton's Gold right now.
So I want to share that some of you saw my post from last night before the game. Alex and I went to Taunt, and we had an amazing flight. We did the Blanton's Gold. We did the
Handy and the Weller.
The George Weller, right? But and I'll tell you that for the money, that gold is a really nice pour. In my opinion, it is what Blanton's should be.
Normal Blanton. I mean, normal barrel is better.
Oh, absolutely. But regular Blanton's is just meh. It's so weak. That gold is a really nice pour, especially if you can get it at SRP. It's very nice. I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Okay, Lou, you're on deck with your story. How you got into it? Even though I know it, they don't know it. Then we can.
I'm gonna defer to Alex first because my journey is actually follows his. Okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, for me, back in like.
Lou, 1 second, Lou. You're a little close to the microphone sometimes, bro.
Sorry, I also talk loudly.
Very. So for me, it was like 2019, 2020. A friend of mine in college, he was getting into whiskey and bourbon and whatnot, and he would always give me like a little taste of it. It wasn't really my thing, And then as we fast forward, eventually he gave me some Woodford Double. I'm like, you know what? I could drink that. That's pretty good. And then it was like another year or two later. It was back in the early summer of 2022. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give bourbon another shot. I bought the normal Woodford. I was like, it's good. I messaged my friend, like, I don't remember it tasting like this, though. And he told me it was the double. So I went out and bought the double as well. And that's what, like, started really getting me hooked. Started, drinking more with, like, the Milam Greene and the Calumet was the 8 and 15 blend. Those are kind of like my more or less daily things. And then eventually I started getting more into like the Calumet 16 by the end of the summer. The blackened ex-West Henderson. Those kinds of things. And it started getting a little bit, I started getting liking it more and more. But it was more or less staying in that stagnant kind of like area for about a year or so until he started trying bourbon in 2023.
Right. And that's where my journey begins. It all started with him. In our house, back when my wife was alive, we would always share things. Someone would pour something. I would pour my wife a glass of wine. I'd pour myself a beer. Alex would pour a beer, or he would pour himself later the whiskey. And we would always, here, try this kind of thing, And the joke between us was he would hand me some bourbon, and I'd say, "Yep, tastes like good Canadian whiskey," but I wasn't a whiskey drinker, like I explained so many times. And over the course of, that was the summer of 2023, right, Alex?
That you went to Virginia?
We were in Virginia, yeah.
Summer of 2023.
We went to Virginia, and I went to went to a restaurant for dinner one night. And then I said, we finished dinner and said, there's a band playing outside at the pavilion. Why don't we stop by the bar, grab a drink, and go? And I kept seeing this thing listed all the time on menus, and I had no idea really what it was. It was an old fashioned. And I asked the bartender, what is this thing? And she, long story short, she described it to me. I said, give me one. And she went through the whole presentation, muddling and everything. And she hands it to me, and it was a Maker's. It was supposed to be Maker's 46, but they were out, so she just made it with Maker's. And when I sniffed it, oh my gosh, it was like wonderful. And I took a sip of it, and it was like an epiphany in a glass. It was absolutely amazing. And we came home from that vacation, and I bought Maker's, I bought bitters, I bought everything to make old fashions. I was just like hooked. I've never had anything that good. And as some of you know, I have an extensive wine cellar, literally thousands of bottles of wine. And in the past couple of years, I don't drink it anymore. All I want is bourbon.
Yeah, and Lou buys 2 of everything, right?
At least, yes.
At least.
There's 2 of us drinking it, though.
But that's right. I buy 2 bottles, but there's 2 of us drinking, so that's only 1 bottle each.
True.
Okay.
Now, the problem is that when I buy 2 of the bottles and you buy 2 of the bottles.
Well, yeah.
It's a lot of bottles.
Okay, so do we want to terminate this, or we want to keep going?
No, I want to talk about Eric and Kevin.
Okay.
And Bob.
You don't want to hear about
Bob.
what do you want to hear about Chesbro?
I want to hear from Bob.
I want to hear from Bob. I think I
Bob
know Bob's story.
Okay,
Is Bob dressed?
Bob will need a
That's all I want to know.
He is.
Let's hear from Eric.
Okay, Debs has spoken.
I have a button-down shirt on.
Who's speaking next? Is it up to me?
Eric.
This is okay.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, guys,
ahead,
much
Eric.
to your chagrin,
What's your story?
I was a Scotch snob prior to getting into bourbon. Highland Park, Balvenie. I would go out and I would just only drink my scotches because bourbons were just too sweet to me. I would not drink a bourbon until one day I'm at Taps and Teas or Teas and Taps over there in Orchard Park. Are you guys familiar with the joint?
No.
Where is that?
Over by the stadium. It's like a mile strip off of one of those roads. It's an indoor golf simulator place. And I couldn't find any scotch that I liked. And so I was like, hey, you know what? I'll take a pour of that bottle right there. Mm-hmm. And poured myself one, or the bartender poured me one, and poured my brother one, and had it neat, of course. And well, damn it, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it a lot. So I said to the bartender, I have to go to the liquor store and get a bottle of this. What is it again? And she goes, well, it's E.H. Taylor. Mm-hmm. And I said, all right, well, I'm going to have to go, and I'm going to go and find myself a bottle of E.H. Taylor. I think it was only the small batch. And the bartender laughs at me and says, good luck. And this is about 2 years ago. And I'm like, what do you mean good luck? And she goes, you're not going to find E.H. Taylor. And I say, bull crap. I have 4 different liquor stores. I'll go right now and I'll get a bottle. And sure enough, I couldn't find it anywhere. And so now the hunt was on. That little
you were
bite,
motivated,
right, that we all feel. So I became incensed with having to find a bottle. And I eventually did. But then I dove way deep into bourbon and needed to get every bottle that they said was impossible to get, of course.
I'm the same way.
He likes a challenge.
The dog with a bone.
That's how I was with Brian's George T. Stagg. I was gonna get it for Christmas. Like, I was on the hunt.
You know what? We had another glass of that today. It was much different than the other day.
No
Much
kidding.
I look forward to trying
finish,
it.
Brian?
We're gonna crack it on New Year's Eve, on New Year's
Okay,
Day.
yeah, you said that. I apologize. So I don't know if it's because I didn't have anything to drink, or we tried it at 2 different times, like the last live stream and then when Ralph and Lou were here, and it was kind of underwhelming. But today it was like more layered and complex, and I appreciate it more.
We're looking forward to trying it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to cracking it for sure.
And that video will be next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're still on solo mode here, Brian.
I'm getting rid of you. Don't worry.
And at GTS, Brian, it was like at the end of the Adventure Friday, so it may have been a little bit different for us.
Yeah, after about 10 pours,
Yeah.
maybe trying that GTS wasn't the best thing, but
No.
Mind you, they did all this at a party.
Can we hear from Bob next?
I want
wanna
to hear
from
Bob because I think it has something to do with Bourbon School.
Oh.
okay, go ahead. Oh, and speaking of bourbon school, we're gonna try something.
They just want to know because it's all about them.
Oh God. I honestly didn't know that part. I just wanted to hear from my buddy Bob.
You know, because Brian gave me the Woodford Double Oaked, and that's like everybody's like that's like Satan's pour because everybody gets into bourbon because of it. And then I just started watching videos, and I got the power of suggestion. They suggested I go out and get stuff, and I just kept going out and getting it.
So did Brian give that to you at like my last village party, and that's how it had started?
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Oh my God, amazing!
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So Bob, how many bottles have you worked up to now?
Well, I was up to like 32, but then I gave away like 5 for Christmas.
Okay, well, no, that's good. 25.
How many of those bottles have you won?
Okay, Bob.
Out of 32, you won 22 of them.
Increase your cabinet.
Exactly.
Don't put me on solo. I look horrible in this video.
You're handsome as ever, Bob.
You're fine, Bob.
Okay, so just as a point of reference, what's your name on here? Horseshoe something?
Yeah,
Golden Horseshoe.
Yeah, because somebody said that the other day, and I liked it.
Everything.
I mean, everything. If he is in a raffle or whatever, forget it. Like everyone roots against him because he wins. So
I don't.
much. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's mine or if it's Bourbon Schools.
Yeah, even Tim. I won twice on Tim's too.
He's like DJ Khaled. All he does is win.
I never root against Bob. I think it's bad juju.
Hey, real quick, can I interject? Stacy from 4 Leaf Whiskey is here. Hello, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Stacy is at 938 subscribers.
Let's go, people. Let's do this for her before the new year.
If you are here watching this or you're watching a replay, hit the subscribe button. In addition to Brian and Deb, who are 860 something, right? Or 840 something?
Yeah, 844, whatever. I mean, we're kings of technological malfunctions here, okay? What we're making do. We're adapting. I don't know.
But we have 2 great channels, getting super close to 1,000. So
let's
spread the word and get them there. Let's go.
You can knock me off if you want to give her some FaceTime.
Oh, I don't know if she's backstage. She's just in the chat.
Oh, okay.
And hello, Stacy. It's nice to see you.
And by the way, I want to say this, make sure everybody hears this. I never root against Bob. He's got the golden horseshoe, and also it's bad juju to root against your friends. So every time Bob wins, I'm happy for him.
I mean, the trick really is with the winning vibration. You just got to match the vibration. So you should definitely root for me.
Right.
That's why I'm always rooting for you. It's not good juju.
Do we have Kevin still in here? I want to hear his story.
I do too. Whoa, yeah. Because Kevin, I think he's very, very new to bourbon and has surpassed everybody's collection.
I can't believe that picture.
Where is he in here?
The organized chaos.
Oh my God, the bar. It's insane. Like he can't put anything on that shelf. That bar back is full. So he's got rows and rows and rows on his bar. It's nuts.
It's my understanding it stems from his brother-in-law, Marie's brother, who lives in North Carolina, who's a bourbon drinker.
Yeah.
But I don't want to mistell the story.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this.
I think
don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but he's got like bourbon at his office also. He ran out of room.
Oh yeah, he's got like overflow. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that, but you just did.
Marie, close your ears. La 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 la.
Is he gone? Is he gone?
Wasn't standing in front of the camera earlier. It's an empty
I can't
shot.
find him.
Oh,
I
look
saw
at
that.
Stacy.
Thank you, Stacy. You're so sweet.
Okay,
Stacy,
I'm
have some.
going to
We can
interject
get
real quick.
your way.
Hashtag cheers in caps for the giveaway. Sample pack.
Okay. I'm doing
Cheers.
Hashtag cheers. I'll put it in the.
Don't you dare.
it. I am doing it. Are you kidding me? I'm doing it.
I wanted to hear.
What if you
I
spell
wanted
it
to hear
wrong?
Kevin's story. Damn it!
Stacy, we can message privately any of my recipes. I'm happy to share. And Brian and Deb, I'm actually going to just ship you your
You're
cookies.
giving cookies to everybody but us. That's all right.
Not everybody but you.
Okay.
I'm just going to mail them to you. Seriously.
Okay.
You're gonna be there.
I posted the invite link in here, so if Stacy wants to hop on, she can. I just want to say something real quick. Christmas is brutal. Like, one second. So you can see our shiny faces here. I'm having issues. Always issues.
Why is
Okay.
Christmas brutal?
Whoops. My wife has zero patience. All right. Because Deb is a phenomenal cook, and she will make all these cookies. She's an excellent baker. Lou and Ralph were over, and they were enjoying it. And, if it's just her and I and we have company over, that's fine. But, you're not going to make one or two cookies. So we got dozens upon dozens upon dozens of cookies.
Not anymore.
No, because I eat them. We don't have sweets in the house.
That's what it's
And I eat them and I feel like crap because of all the sugar I'm taking in. And so Deb tells me, yeah, you feel like crap because you're eating all the cookies and sugar. It's not because all the bourbon you're consuming. I'm like, oh, okay. She's killing me here. So I don't know.
They actually go very well with bourbon. We did a pairing video last year. We found some excellent combinations of cookies and bourbon.
That was my premiere on Bourbon School.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Okay, Deb's looking for something. Brian, Buster's barking. He wants a snack.
Buster.
This right here is Brian's pick. Brian and Marianne. Sorry, Marianne.
It's okay. It's Brian's.
It's their old soul pick at Sheridan. I'm going to.
No,
That's fantastic.
And I'm going to pour a little bit there.
That is a fantastic pour.
And Brian, I just like setting people up for whatever. So you're going to be like, what the hell is Fisher doing right now? But hopefully in the future, Brian and Bourbon School will put this bottle up for a giveaway because it's good and you should experience.
That's the plan.
We did give one away when we did our 2000. I actually Whiskey Panda Victor won that, and I do have to send that to him. It was when he won it. It was before it had even come in, so I do have to get him a bottle of that. But I think our next live stream will probably end up giving one away.
Yeah, we had just talked about this actually.
We were just talking about doing a live stream
this
before
coming week.
This week sometime. So I don't know when. Maybe Thursday. I don't know. Did we say Thursday?
No.
This New Year's Day.
No. Thursday is when we're going at White Inn.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not that day.
Someday this week.
Not that day.
We'll do a live stream and maybe Wednesday, like Whiskey 6 time, maybe. Oh no, Wednesday is New Year's Eve.
Oh, definitely not. No,
Wednesday's New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
About New Year's Day.
So New Year's Day, 9:00. I think we'll do a live stream, and then we'll give away an old soul on that one for sure.
Yeah.
So Deb, that's the.
Wait. Kevin's back. I want to hear.
Well, I know that's the old soul pick, and I just want to throw this out there for those of you that are on vacation. I haven't gotten any sleep yet. I'm up at like 5:30, 6, 7, and I'm like, man, this vacation is going to be great. I'm going to be able to sleep till 8, and that hasn't happened.
Oh, that is good. That's good.
It was phenomenal when we had it Friday. I loved it.
How many bottles does she have?
It's definitely selling the fastest of the 5 picks we've done there. But I was there early for the raffle, and I threw my stuff in the back room, and I bet she had about 8 cases in the back, and then she's got 4 or 5 around the barrel. on the floor. So she's got a bit, but it is definitely selling a lot faster than the other picks we've done. I mean, people really like this. And I think part of the fact is you can't get it in New York yet. I mean, this is the first pick in New York. So she has people coming from Pennsylvania, and I know people coming from, around you guys coming down to get it. So I think it's a good draw because A, it's good, and B, it's something that you don't find around here very much. So.
No, Ralph, you have to go higher, and Eric, you have to go lower.
There we are.
Cheers.
Clink, 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 clink. I think we
Stomach.
got it.
Okay.
They switched the order on us. We were in the right position.
Well, once you got on top, which you were it's like the Hollywood Squares here, kind of in a way. It's just
right.
now Kevin's fall in.
Actually, they're bringing that back after the New Year. They're bringing that
kids
back.
would like to do stuff if they were in proximity of each other,
And Ralph, don't ever smile at me and say once you get on top ever again.
Oh,
So we're playing catch up. We're playing catch up. So this is the Alma Old Forester pick because we did not have our pour on 1227. So
we didn't have it either, but we didn't get that one. He gave us a Pappy.
A poor man's Pappy. He gave us
yeah.
a 12 and 107 concoction. But that's okay because we have the Elma pick here.
And the Old Foresters from Joe Klychek.
Yes.
So thank you, Joe. Cheers.
Oh, holy shit, that's good.
We had this bottle.
Oh my
we went
God.
through this bottle very quick. The Alma Old Forester 100 pick was fantastic.
Wowie wooey.
What did everybody like so far out of that up till now?
This is only our third. We've only we're way behind.
I liked the
I think this is
Russell.
our third as well.
Yeah.
Who said that? I'm sorry.
There's two of us.
Oh,
Lou and Alex.
Alex and Lou. Sorry.
This is the best one of the three we've had. That Old Forester 100 pick is great.
I think we're suckers for the Old Forester
Yeah, we
100 too.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, this was an aside because I say Forester really funny.
Forester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my friends and I, we went out yesterday for a birthday celebration. Long story short, we were down at Ballyhoo, and I asked the gentleman if he had put salt in my cocktail.
You were at
And he goes,
Ballyhoo.
Ballyhoo.
Yesterday?
Ballyhoo?
Yesterday.
We were going to go there after the game, but we didn't.
Oh, it was
And that was over
one in the
Thomas
morning,
Farm.
1 in the afternoon. We did day drink.
Right. That would have been like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
8,
Okay.
9.
So he told me I said
helping?
salt funny, but I don't think I say salt funny. I think you guys
Oh,
say
you do.
salt.
Oh, you do. I'm sorry. Hon.
You do.
You do. But that's okay. We won't hold it against you.
Or we will.
Don't pay attention to him.
I'm looking for a translation
go.
app right now.
All right, let's hear Kevin's story of how he got into bourbon. Kevin
Kevin.
Persh.
What I do?
Let's hear your
What
story.
do you
how
wanna
got
know?
into bourbon.
Kevin, before you get into that, you're going to send me a sample of this Seal Box 15, right?
I thought I gave you a sample of that. I'll do it, but I actually thought I did already.
No, I thought you gave me a Seal Box 10. Maybe I drank it already.
Yeah, it could be. I'll get you another one. Whatever.
Maybe that was last year's.
All right, what's your story
Yeah,
about bourbon?
What do you want to know? How I got into it?
Yep.
That's probably going to be Marie's brother. Marie's brother got me into it. He lives down in North Carolina, and last year when we were there, he tried giving me some of that kerosene. Is that what you call it? I did not enjoy it. Let's just say that. And then what did I have when I got back? I don't remember which one it was, but I tried it again. Still didn't enjoy it, but I wanted to commit to it. So I think I drank bourbon or whiskey every night for 3 weeks just to get through that initial.
Oh my
I
God.
really don't like this crap.
Wow, that's devotion.
That's commitment.
Yeah, maybe it's because like our family is not big drinkers. I don't know if that's something that's hereditary. Like when I first started drinking beer, I hated it. But then after drinking enough of it, your body just gets used to it. So that's kind of where I'm at now. And then I just went stupid crazy, obviously, that everybody can tell. But I'm glad I'm into it, not just for what's behind me, but for what's in front of me, because that's kind of why I do this.
Yeah.
And
because it's more about going to these places and hanging out with people that I like than drinking that stuff. Even though I do like that stuff.
I feel bad. I've introduced you to so many online Facebook groups, and I'm like, Kevin, buy this. Kevin, buy this. I'm like the devil sitting on your shoulder.
Great.
I'm gonna create one of those and put it right here. So this is gonna be Brian.
Yeah, you make Kevin an alcoholic, or me an alcoholic, and Kevin buy everything. Way to go, Brian.
Yeah.
And Kevin has quickly become the guy where it's like, if there's something that I like see is coming out and I can't get it, he's like, oh, I got a case of that coming. It's like, great.
Wait a minute, I did that once with like Smoke Eye, and that was it.
Yeah. No, but there's a few.
Oh, man, that smoke eye rocks.
It is hot as hell. Did you crack the new one?
Yeah,
I have it. Oh, it's good. Well, it's hot on the initial crack, but boy, it's good. It's yummy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's delicious.
Neck pour, am I right?
Oh God! Don't
with a neck pour.
Yeah, I don't know if batch one was not as bad because I know they said that proof was about 4 or 5 points lower.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that one drank hot as well either, but I didn't see batch one anywhere.
I don't know. All I heard was Lou likes hot crack. I don't know what's going on.
This was 134.
Yikes!
What? Tomorrow night's video it should be interesting because Deb pulls my pants down, sticks.
Shut up.
I thought this was a family show.
It's Buffalo Bourbon Enthusiast After Dark, folks.
21 plus, clearly. It's alcohol.
I'm still waiting to find out what happens when Alex gets on top.
See that?
Oh, no.
Wow.
Wow. BBETC is kind of close to South Park, so.
What's close to South Park?
You guys, you're not far from South Park.
Yeah, I know. So what's at South Park?
The TV show with Cartman and them.
South Park.
Oh, one of my favorites.
Animated show.
Oh, I'm back on the screen.
Okay, so
I've
just
still got
so
his
you
shirt
know,
on.
it's hashtag in caps cheers.
Oh,
We'll
in
throw
caps.
a sample of the Blanton's Gold in there and the Smoke
Caps?
Eye Hill plus the other ones we
He didn't say
mentioned.
that.
He said cheers, so I just lifted up my glass.
Well,
That was like total reflex. She said cheers, and we both just went like this.
Raise your, hello, Roseanne.
Roseanne says hi.
Hey,
hi,
Roseanne.
Roseanne.
Deb will say cheers to me.
Cheers, Brian.
There's my friend Roseanne.
Good to see you,
Doc
lady.
knows she's doing that?
I think so. Yeah, he must. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, I do. I know.
All right.
Roseanne, I
He bought that
sent
half
these
off
to
today
you.
at
Ready?
Fiddler's. That was half off today at Fiddler's. We went on an adventure.
Half off?
Yeah.
Make that like a hat for him. Roseanne, put it, yeah. So now he looks like either he's the Pope of Christmas or he could be the KKK. I don't know what's going on here, how we're going to spin this, but it looks a little weird. We like that.
Here's an 80s reference. I'm the mayor of Simpleton.
There you go. XT.
Oh, that's good. It's still good. The neck pour is still good.
Oh, Deb likes it. Deb is a proof whore. So,
Well,
There's nothing wrong with being a proof whore.
At what level do you become a proof whore? Is it 119, 121? What's the cutoff?
Right now, we're drinking 124 too.
So are we whores?
Kevin, I was just gonna, if you want to see me get beat up on camera, I could say something right now.
Go on. Let's hear it.
Hey, make sure you're on full screen. And
I want to see Deb hit you.
remember, that's evidence in a court of law.
Okay,
True.
it's
all being
one of my
recorded.
Christmas presents I'm going to show you guys right now. We can always delete this recording.
Roseanne wanted to point out that her proof on hers is 0.
So I can't get my leg up that high.
He's
So
going
I
to show
gotta
you his
do it.
Christmas present.
Can you guys?
Oh,
see?
nice.
Those are my
Lounge pants.
lounge pants. You got all different bourbons and whiskeys.
Those are
there.
cool.
Cute.
Now you're seeing
Those are,
what over there?
that's
Oh,
awesome.
I used to get him a bottle every year, but he's got everything, so I can't get him anything.
Deb, how would you possibly buy him a bottle for the man that has everything? Impossible.
Try harder.
I'd love a pair of
Still
pants
Eagle
like
Rare
that. All I got
17.
was
There's
George
still the
Strait.
Weller Millennium. They've got 17.
Okay, the 17 chair. Well, there's still the Weller Millennium.
23.
I don't see any SAS 18 up there. Like, come on, SAS
I don't
18
see
if
a
you really love
Woodford
them.
Baccarat edition.
Thoughtful gift. I got slippers.
I think you
Where's the
need.
Millennium?
Everybody missed what Brian said. This son of a biscuit. Go ahead.
I said I would love a pair of lounge pants like that, but all I got was a George T. Stagg.
Oh.
And I will
Those
say
lounge
that
pants will last forever. The George T won't.
We're gonna nurse that thing, Kevin. We're gonna nurse it.
Kevin, you haven't seen my underwear.
Oh, and we don't want to.
Like, I mean, lounge pants, underwear, the amount of holes I have, you wouldn't believe. Like, how could there be that?
demonetized.
Don't want to know about you having holes.
TMI.
Smoke Hill. Smoke Eye Hill.
Smoke Eye Hills.
Excellent.
We're enjoying that. We'll sample this out. Deb might not want to, but we will.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's
That was tough to come by, too.
I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Okay, do your spin.
Look at your shit.
She wants me to do the spin.
Society.
Okay.
I know, but you have something.
What are you whispering?
Stop
We can hear
whispering.
you.
We can hear you.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm deciding if I'm going to pour something else.
Everybody know Jimmy Carter died?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
All right, let's cheers to Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
Cheers.
Jimmy.
Peanut
Cheers.
farmer. Okay, Brian's gonna spin this.
Well, wait a second.
Yeah.
here.
probably
What's
one of
everybody
the worst in
doing for
history.
New Year's? Eve. Anything?
What?
What are you doing for New Year's Eve?
Oh, we've got a great we do this. Okay. So since our kids have been little,
Oh my God.
shushy.
We're going to our
We're
friend.
going to
Jim
friend
Cook's
Greg's
dinner.
house. He cooks for us, and it's a really amazing
I
meal.
love that. It's great. I absolutely love that. Shushy.
You're so nice, Marie. I just told Brian, shut up.
I was like, if we want to stream for 3 hours, if we want to be like Big Vic here, she could tell the whole story. Or we could just
No,
say
we
we're
don't
going to
want
our
3
friend
hours.
for a really awesome dinner.
Anybody want a
Okay.
bumper sticker that says shushy?
Yes.
Yes.
And then it has to say dash, hyphen Marie and Fabiano.
I got you.
Thank you.
Solo again.
Solo again.
How you doing, guys?
So, and tell you the truth, I'm gonna
Great to
try
see you
something.
again.
Go Dodgers.
I only have
Go
8
Bills.
entries, so that goes to show you how few people are
Wait,
watching
did Bob
tonight.
enter? Bob, did you
What
enter?
did you say?
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Okay, Brian, you're still on solo.
I
Let's just
entered the
delete it.
rep.
Desolitizing here.
I mean, not for money. They're having a free one.
There we go.
Do your hashtag cheers. Let's spin this thing and get this going.
Let's go.
I gotta put my PJs on.
What are we spinning for? What are we getting? Blanton's gold?
Blanton's gold. What else here, Brian?
The 4 rows of
Anybody know?
LE.
If I make this
What are
reference,
we
does anybody know?
spinning for?
He's answering my question.
We're gonna go south real quick.
Is that the hand? Is that Brian's handy?
It's Brian's handy.
We're spinning for a handy.
How come Brian's always got a handy?
Because Brian's a lucky guy.
I'm gonna give it real no.
No handy. We gotta open that. We still gotta crack open that Eagle Rare 17.
All right, I gotta do
I
something.
want to be there.
What?
The Bills
You
win the
can't
Super
be there when
Bowl.
Brian is having a handy.
Oh boy.
Marie.
Oh, she went there.
This is going south.
I would
Very quickly.
I would like to
Okay.
point out that earlier Marianne said that it's the first time she felt warm going down or something like that.
She did. I caught that and I giggled and I didn't think
I
anybody
was
heard me.
wondering if somebody was going to call me on that.
I was too busy laughing and choking.
Wait.
Wait.
Call her out on that, but you're not getting called out on that one?
We're too polite.
Yeah, I mean, if you're choking when you're going down.
I would never call Marianne out on that. She's too nice.
I love you,
Okay.
Lou. Thank you.
So you can see we only have 8 people here. So it's hashtag cheers if you're in. And half the people that are in are,
On this
On the
live
screen.
stream.
We're having
So-
fun.
Come over and get it.
and drink. All right. So last chance to get in. Hashtag cheers.
That's what she
all
said.
cap.
Get it in. Yeah.
I haven't been in a long time.
Oh, Lou.
Oh, geez, yikes!
Sorry,
Okay.
Lou.
Something must be
Way to
going
bring
on.
the party down, Lou.
We usually have more people.
Sorry, I couldn't help the setup.
I liked it, Lou.
That's what the hand
All
is
right.
for.
We're gonna
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I got my money
there
on
we
Bob
go.
Chessbro.
Yeah.
All right.
Right over.
Dinner.
That's
Right,
awesome.
White Bourbon Hunter.
The
Ralph, you're
GWB.
coming to pick them up yourself.
Of course.
And then he's gonna drink though.
And do it when I'm
Oh,
home.
Of course. On both of those. Both
All right.
counts.
All right.
All right.
Now after New Year's, I'm gonna
Congratulations,
have a lot
Ralph.
more time.
If I had won, it would have just
Good
broke
job.
the internet.
You would have. Bob.
Nice.
It's
Listen, I just want to get my face off of here.
Yeah, you're doubling up there, Brian.
Woo!
All right, I'm going to bed.
Brian was like, "Whoo, that was some workout."
Yeah. Going from one computer to the other. That's tough stuff.
it's work.
Yeah, I know. I still can't believe it, Brian. Yesterday we had it was fine. I swear to God, as God is my witness, you know, the mic was good, everything, this, that, and the other thing. And then today, it's Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong.
Jesus. Next time I'm over, Brian, we're going to get it all straightened out.
Yeah, we got to have you guys over for dinner.
We'd love to.
For dinner.
You know, Alex streams like 4 or 5 times a week for 4, 5, 6 hours at a pop. He's kind of like really knows his shit. He went to school for engineering, computer stuff. That's his deal.
Alex,
Well,
how old are you?
Straighten us out.
What?
Alex, how old are you?
I'm 25, almost
Okay.
26.
Where did you go to school? Did you go to UB by any chance?
I went to RIT for a couple of years for software engineering. I didn't enjoy it, so I dropped out. I work at Moog now, though, so.
Our nephew, right. The reason I was asking, our nephew he's 28. His name is Max. He graduated from UB. He's an engineer.
But he's a civil engineer.
Yes, but I thought maybe they would have met along in classes. They're only 3 years apart. That's why I was asking.
3 years apart, though, and like a school, even like RIT or UB, either one, if we went to the same one, it's unlikely. They're big schools. There's a lot of people going.
Got it.
Yeah, but my point was he streams 4 to 5 days a week, and 4, 5, 6 hours at a pop.
I average like 20 to 22 hours a week.
So and he does everything from his software, hardware by himself. He does it all.
If need be, I can help out with whatever you need.
Nice.
Awesome.
Right on.
Again,
where were you 2 years ago when we were speaking in
mind,
2 channels?
Oh my God, I don't know what the hell Kevin Persh is doing here. I gotta get him on because he's doing some kind of freaking dance.
Is he doing a handy?
He's going a solo.
You can remove. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Now he's
I think he was throwing
There he
gang
is.
signs. I don't want to be in your gang. No gang signs, please.
Oh,
Oh yeah. What was
no,
what
that's
was,
a different sign. Never mind.
That's
what was it?
shocker. Yeah, that's totally different.
He was doing Gangman style.
I know what it is. Don't do it.
You know, no, don't you flash the shocker, Brian.
I just did.
You know what this one is?
No.
I know what one of
Of course
them
you
are.
don't do because you hate Seinfeld.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. I do.
I do
But
too.
This is what Kramer flashed, and he was
Brian with a Y. You hate Seinfeld?
part of the
Yeah,
Van
same here.
Buren boys
Oh, can't stand it.
because he was the 8th president.
He's doing this.
The Van Buren.
The Van Buren gang.
We're throwing you out of the club.
Oh yeah, the Van Buren boys or whatever. Yeah. I did watch Seinfeld. I'm not like I watch it now and I think it's terrible.
Who says it's terrible?
Brian with a Y.
Oh my God. You're out of the group too.
Hey, Major Zero's here. What's up, Major Zero?
Kevin actually wasn't dancing. He
Yeah.
spilled some bourbon and prefers to tap dance in it late night.
I did that about a month ago. A guy sent me a sample of the Hardens Creek, and when I was moving stuff around, I lost it. Hit the deck.
That's all right. You weren't missing much.
Yeah,
No,
that's a bad one.
no good.
We'll give you ours.
I heard the 211 was pretty good.
That's the one that he poured me, and he poured another one. It was Andrew Williams, which you guys have had him over before. So he's picking up one of those Smoke Eye Hills. I'm going to hit up next week and get my Hardens Creek sample back.
Nice. Guys, I think we're going to call it. I feel like crap. I've had a head cold for the last couple of days, so I'm going to go get under my big blanket and watch a Christmas movie, I think.
We're going to watch some Hallmark.
We're right behind you.
Sounds like you just need more bourbon.
Deb, yeah.
We're going to have
Well, I'll do that too. Deb and Brian, we'll be in touch. We'll get together. And Lou, I will be in touch with you about those old souls, because I can probably pick up a couple for you, and we'll trade up for those knob 12s, okay?
Awesome. I'm ready.
Right, if you're around, stop over. We can fix my technical difficulties because
okay. Actually, if we do that, then I'll just bring the cookies with me because I was going to mail them to you.
I think they have enough cookies. No,
no.
Well, bring mine with you. Bring
no,
mine
but
too.
I owe Deb cookies, and I want to fulfill my end of the bargain.
We'll be on steel by the time I get them.
I can still fit into my jeans. It's just everything above is hanging over the waist.
I'm just teasing you.
Hey, Deb's mad at me. No, you're mad at me for real, for real.
No, I'm not.
Hey, Deb, your cookies are delicious. I don't know what they were called, but they were like the sugar cookie with the pistachios and dried fruit. Wow, those were awesome.
Maybe you'll get some of those for your birthday. When's your birthday? March 2nd?
Yep, March 2nd. You got it.
All right, I remember that. You got some in your way.
You have a good memory.
No, it's 2 March birthdays.
Mm-hmm. I'm going upstairs.
Let's not talk about birthdays.
Okay.
I'm going upstairs.
Deb's going upstairs.
See ya.
So if there's anyone out there, because I didn't do a giveaway, if there's anyone out there that would want a store pick, just send me an email and we can talk. Right? I'm sending my email now. I'm feeling a little bit good, so hopefully I type it right. Like Torp, he's gonna, get my number from Dave. I think everyone here is, just local, so they're not gonna want anything. I don't know. What do we got going on? As far as store picks, we're waiting for the old Louisville to come in, finished in toasted French oak. We're waiting for the backbone finished in Armagnac, and we are waiting for the Garrison Brothers samples to come in and try some hazmat picks.
Are all those through midnight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, they are.
Okay.
Torp, no Cedar Ridge up here, but if you did see our Christmas video, we did like that. And I know we can order it online. So Cedar Ridge sounds really interesting. One of the things we do, we're gonna sign off shortly, is a lot of us are in the group bourbon together, and we order group picks.
Yeah, I saw that one. Are you doing that?
You know what, Lou? Do you want to run point on it this time?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, because they have phenomenal picks. Well, sans the last one. I didn't care for the last one, but in general, they have good ones. In the tasting notes they gave for this one sound really good. So you can post that in the group, and we'll see how it goes from there. But I'm in for one.
Yeah, reasonable too, because they're just under $80, I think.
Yeah,
and 75 and $20 flat rate shipping. So with 12 people, it's like you're paying like $1.25 or whatever for shipping.
And Lou, you can put that up on the GWB too.
Okay.
And I think they're releasing that one. Wasn't the end for that tonight, or is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow. I thought that was the first.
It's the first.
Oh, all right. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah,
it's
that
okay.
Sounds really good. Okay, we're gonna sign off, guys.
Yep. Cool.
Hey,
All right.
night,
Happy
everyone.
New Year's, everybody.
Thanks for hanging out, Ralph. I owe you those samples, buddy.
We'll catch up soon.
All right, guys, take care.
Okay.
Peace. See ya.
Cheers.
Night.